There is a part of you that is a slave. It's chained to impulse, to distraction, to the ghosts of your past. But there is another part of you, a master, a warrior who walks in silence, who holds a blade forged in pure discipline. That is the part of you we are here to awaken. The legendary samurai Miyamoto Musashi left behind a code, a set of principles for absolute self-mastery. In this video, we are not just going to talk about them. We are going to forge them into weapons you can use to win the battles of your daily life. Let's begin. Lesson 1. The warrior's gaze. Accept everything as it is. Musashi's life was a storm of uncertainty. From the outcome of a duel to where he would sleep at night, nothing was guaranteed. For him, acceptance wasn't weakness or surrender. It was a weapon. It was the discipline of seeing the battlefield exactly as it was without the fog of his own feelings. This is the first principle you must master. Think about your life. You're on your way to an important meeting and your car breaks down. Your first reaction is probably a surge of anger, a curse, the question, why is this happening to me? In that moment, you are not a strategist, you are a victim. You are adding a layer of suffering to a problem that requires a solution. The disciplined mind, the warrior's mind, sees it for what it is, a simple fact. The car has stopped. The focus then immediately shifts from complaining about the problem to executing the solution. Call a tow truck, notify the people waiting, find another way forward. This is the Stoic philosophy that the great Epictetus taught. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. You don't control the rain, but you control whether you stand in it and curse the sky or find shelter. Musashi warns you against labeling events as good or bad. These are not real qualities, they are mental cages you build around reality. When you train your mind to accept things as they are, you free yourself from these cages. You stop being a prisoner of your own judgment and become a master of your response. Lesson 2. The unburdened blade. Do not regret what is done. Guilt can be a useful signal. It's the sharp, quick pain that tells you you've crossed a line. You say something cruel, you hurt someone. The guilt you feel is a teacher. It shows you where you need to correct your path. But regret is different. Regret is a slow poison. Guilt is an alarm. Regret is a ghost that haunts you. It's a dark cloud that hovers in your mind, taking up space, draining your energy, and destroying your discipline. Miyamoto Musashi did not have the luxury of dwelling on regret. In a duel, a mind clouded by a past mistake is a mind that is about to die. He had to be completely present, his mind as clear and sharp as the edge of his sword. Regret is a distraction you can no longer afford. Whether you blew your savings on a bad investment, or wasted a night on video games and missed a deadline, regret will not fix it. It will only keep you trapped in a cycle of helplessness, replaying a battle that is already over. Instead, you must be proactive. You must take the lesson from the mistake and then leave the mistake behind. It's okay to learn from the past. It is not okay to let the past become a pit you cannot climb out of. You must learn, improve, and move forward. A warrior cannot fight the battle in front of him if he is still dragging the corpses of his last war. Lesson 3. The fortress within. Be indifferent to where you live. For Musashi, his location was secondary. His discipline, his mindset, his inner state, that was his true home. Whether he was in a peaceful temple or a chaotic battlefield, the fortress inside him remained unshaken. How many times have you told yourself, if I could just move to a new city, all my problems would be solved? We believe a change of scenery will magically create a new life. But Musashi challenges this idea. He forces you to understand that the key to your contentment is not tied to a zip code. It's about the state of your own mind. Happiness is an internal art. A new place might give you a temporary thrill, but if you are not fundamentally at peace with yourself, if you are not aligned with your purpose, that thrill will fade. You will find yourself right back where you started, just in a different location. As the ancient philosopher Confucius said, no matter where you go, there you are. Musashi's wisdom also prepares you for the unpredictability of life. If you are on a path of self-improvement, if you are chasing mastery, you may end up in places you never expected. Instead of focusing on where you are, Musashi tells you to focus on how you are. Are you adaptable? Are you resilient? Are you committed to your goals? These are the qualities that will allow you to thrive no matter where life takes you. Your strength is your home. Lesson 4, the one true cut. To know 10,000 things, know one well. In today's world, you are faced with an infinite number of options, 1,000 career paths, 1,000,000 hobbies. You're told to be a jack of all trades. You dabble in this, you try that. You suffer from the shiny object syndrome, jumping from one new thing to the next, mastering nothing. Musashi took a different path. He devoted his life to mastering the art of the sword. Day in and day out, he trained relentlessly. But don't misunderstand, he was also a brilliant artist, a philosopher, and a master strategist. His point is not to limit yourself to one single pursuit forever. His point is about the power of focused discipline. You must dedicate your entire being to mastering one thing first. By going deep into one skill, by experiencing the full arc of frustration, breakthrough, and mastery, you learn something more valuable than the skill itself. You learn how to learn. You start to see patterns that apply everywhere. Musashi's strategies for war were based on the patterns he learned from one-on-one duels. He learned the rhythm of combat on a small scale and applied it to a large one. This is what he means. If you learn how to truly study for one exam, you will know how to study for all of them. If you learn how to be truly adaptable in one job, you will be able to handle any task you're assigned. But it all starts with mastering one way first. Go so deep into one thing that it becomes a part of your soul. From that one deep well of knowledge, you can then draw the water to nourish 1,000 other pursuits. Lesson 5, the unchained heart. Be free from separation and jealousy. As a samurai, Musashi faced constant separation and loss. These are an unavoidable part of being human, but for Musashi, the discipline was in how you manage the emotions that come with them. You must acknowledge the sadness of leaving friends and family behind for a new opportunity. But you cannot let that sadness stop you from walking your path. This idea of separation also extends to your possessions. Look at your car, your phone, the things you own. If they were taken from you, would you lose your sense of self? Musashi warns that this kind of attachment is a form of emotional prison. The discipline is in the detachment, in understanding that you can enjoy things, but they must never own you. And then there is jealousy. You might wonder what jealousy has to do with discipline. Musashi's teachings target the barriers that prevent you from being disciplined, and jealousy is one of the greatest barriers of all. You scroll through social media. You see a friend who has the job you want, who is traveling to the places you dream of. It's easy to feel that pang of jealousy, to think that you are falling behind. But jealousy is a thief. It steals your focus from your own path and wastes it on someone else's. Imagine if Musashi had spent his time being jealous of other swordsmen. Would he have become a legend? Impossible. In his world, where a single distraction meant death, there was no room for it. He was obsessed with honing his own skills, perfecting his own art, and understanding his own weaknesses. Jealousy would have been a waste of precious energy that he could invest in becoming the best version of himself. You cannot afford to squander your focus. When you feel jealousy creeping in, you must remember Musashi's unwavering commitment to his own craft. Use it as fuel. Invest that energy back into yourself and become the greatest samurai in your own field.